Hi there folks, Andrea Cox here with thehealthyhaven.net and alkalizewithandrea.com. Day 5 here in Santa Rosa, California on my 21-day water fast, and I gotta tell you folks, I feel amazing. I do. I feel really bad that I feel so good. You know, a lot of people had to be put on like watermelon, celery juice, etc. because, you know, they don't feel so hot. I'm thriving. I'm actually I was reminded by one of the doctors I saw this morning. They check your stats here every day, in the morning and in the evening, to make sure you're okay, your blood sugar, you know, they take your temperature, they test your urine, etc. And I was reminded to slow down, because what I did was they offer classes every day. And as all of you know, I'm an avid yogi. I do yoga every single day. Gosh, my ex used to think it was weird. He'd be like, why do you do yoga every single day? If you don't get it, if you're not into it, then you just don't get it. It's an amazing way for me to let go. And I hadn't done yoga in about a week because I broke my foot, and they were offering a yoga class. And so I took my little boot cast off. Where is that? It's over there, so I'm not going to get it. But I took my boot cast off, and I was able to do yoga on one leg. And I cried. I sobbed at the end. I was sobbing. I was like, God, thank you. I gave the instructor a big hug and a kiss, and I said, thank you so much, because I've not been able to do this in, you know, a week. I broke my foot. And here's the thing, folks. All the inflammation in the foot is gone. And I want to address, gosh, Dan McDonald would call them haters, but I'm going to call them naysayers, Nancy negatives, that chime in on my wall and tell me I'm starving myself. And do I look like I'm starving myself? Really? Do I need to put my big booty up in the camera for y'all to see? I am a grown woman. I'm highly educated in this type of thing. Highly educated. I've been into natural hygiene and cleansing for over a decade. I've been a fitness model, a pinup girl, a natural healer, hygienist, reflexologist. I run a juice fasting retreat. I've written 2 books, Juicing for Beauty and Rawlicious Recipes. I know exactly what I'm doing. So I see what you're saying on my wall. And there's actually only been 2 people that have been like, there's a lot of people. And let me just put it this way. There's some people that react out of fear and concern and say, you know, oh my gosh, is that safe? Are you okay? And you're already thin anyways. And mind you, keep in mind, folks, I put on 20 pounds due to what I now finally know what it is, an allergic reaction to a shot I was getting at a place in Leucadia Encinitas. It was like a B vitamin Mike type shot. Totally allergic to it. And they found out this here I literally let go the first day of like 5 pounds of water, and it was because that shot had built up toxicity in my body. So at any rate, getting back to, there's 2 types of people. The type of people that come with concern, and I understand, and I can explain it to you on my wall. And this, keep in mind, this is why I'm making this public. For all of you that are like, well, gosh, why is she still Facebooking and blogging, etc.? I'm doing this for all of you, to help all of you. So you know that there's alternatives other than drugs and doctors when you get sick. Okay? And then there's the other type of person that just slams me on my wall. Oh, you're fasting yourself, and how dare you post this, and wah, 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 wah. All right? That goes through one ear and right out the other. I don't have the following I do because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm highly educated in this. I know what I'm doing. If I felt weak, do I look weak? I mean, I can stand up on one foot, you know? I mean, I can stand up on one foot. That should tell you that I'm doing okay. I'll tell you what would have been terrible for me is if I would have sat around my home, my big house on the golf course and bawled my ass off and felt sorry for myself because I had a broken foot and ate raw coconut ice cream the whole time. That would have been pathetic. But no, I took action. And I took action because I'm an action-oriented person. And I really feel that the body can heal itself. And when we take the energy away from digestion, the body has the ability to heal itself. And I just wanted to put that out there. I wanted to talk a little bit about the no shower rule they have here. My hair has not been washed since last Wednesday. It's Monday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days. We're not allowed to wear cosmetics here of any kind. No kind. I was able to put olive oil lip balm on. They'll allow that. And I can take what some people may call a bird bath. My mom, she had another name for it, but I won't say that on camera. But the reason they don't allow showers, gosh, I feel my energy so much while I talk to you guys. Can you feel this energy? 5 days water. No supplements, no anything. Pure energy. If my foot wasn't broke, I would go for a run. Okay? The doctor actually said it's a good thing probably that I had an injury because they don't like you to work out. I would have been like wanting to pump iron. But, okay, so they don't like you to take showers for one reason. You can get weak and actually faint in the shower, they said. The heat, or whatever. I am going to take a bath tonight. I feel like I need a bath. I don't smell or anything. I'm a vegan for several years now and a raw foodist, so I've never had BO or anything like that. But my hair is so greasy at this point that I feel like if I don't take a shower, I'm going to go a little crazy. I will tell all of you I did a colonic the day I got here right before I got started. I don't recommend you do any colonics or enemas on a water fast. I know this goes against the grain, but years ago it was taught to me by my teacher that it can affect the myelin sheath while on a fast and while on a water fast. I'm going to grab my water. This is my water. Which reminds me of the next thing I wanted to talk to you about. They use only distilled water here. I actually put this in a pineapple glass that I stole downstairs from the kitchen. The reason they use distilled water only, and this goes against my belief, and I had a little chat with my friend Anthony Anderson, who, if y'all haven't checked him out, definitely get on that, ladies. Anthony Anderson, rawmodel.com. Don't call me for his digits. Don't do that. At any rate, he's a big proponent of spring water, as am I. I collect my spring water weekly at the Carlsbad Spring. But here they use distilled water, and they use it for a reason, because spring water still has some things in it that your liver and your body would have to filter out. Distilled is just distilled. It's dead water. Now, the downside of this is it depletes your body of minerals. And I will tell you one thing. The first day I was here, I tried to take my minerals on my water fast, and I got sick. There's a reason they have you doing distilled water. And like my mom always says, Andrea, you know a lot, but you don't know everything. So it was good for me to actually allow them to tell me what to do. And on the emotional side of all of this, I've had a lot of emotions come up. There was a lot of crying in yoga today, and I have had quite a few emotions come up. And most of them have been centered around the fact that I haven't really been myself for several years, meaning I haven't really, until this past year, how do I say this without, okay, until this past year, I haven't really allowed myself to open my heart fully to anyone. I was engaged. I didn't even open my heart fully to him. I haven't been able to really just be like, hey, here's who I am. If you love me, fantastic. If you don't, great. I haven't been able to do that. There's been like a layer. And it's funny, I've received, no joke, more mail here than they've ever gotten at the center. Y'all know I'm here, obviously, and I love all your letters of encouragement. The 2 I got of discouragement, they, again, went through one and out the other. I don't pay attention to that. But, like, the over 48 letters I've received have made me feel like this, so loved from all of you, and I appreciate that. But I want to tell you, a lot of the emotions that are coming up are because I have not been true to not just people in my life, but all of you and to myself. I mean, I'm really getting to the bottom layer of what needs to go on. And it feels good, folks. It feels good to have nothing suppressing me. No drug, no alcohol, no food, nothing. Nothing suppressing me. Being able to be so real, and I cannot stand this word because it's so played out, but so authentic that I'm just feeling it. And I love this feeling. I wish this would have hit me in the head a year ago, 2 years ago, 3, 5. But it's been a gradual process, and that's what I want to make this video about. Growth and enlightenment does not happen overnight. It does not come from a water fast. I don't think I'm better than anyone else because I'm able to do 5, 10, 15, 20 days on water. I don't, but I will tell you this. You know, like, quite a few years ago when I did a water fast and I was still eating animal protein, etc., it was because there's a higher calling for me. I truly feel that. You know, you don't drop the fork at the age of 25 for 7 days on your own because you're not on some path to enlightenment. And now, doing this again, on a grander scale and bringing it to all of you, I feel the energy within me of the Lord. And I gotta tell you, I feel so good, not just in body, but in spirit, so whole, that I feel like the only things I need in life are God, who, that's for me. You may have Buddha, you may have something else, but God and the love of my family, my bike that I learned to ride when I broke my foot a week ago to get to the farmer's market, yoga when my foot heals, the ocean, my little husband with fur, Lewis, my little fur baby, and my friends. And whatever else comes is just a bonus. It is just a bonus. But not seeking is where the beauty is. When we don't seek, we find. When we don't seek, we find. I love each and every one of you. You guys rock. Thank you for all your support. Going strong. Day 5, kicking butt. Gonna hop downstairs and watch Dr. Clapper's, Dr. Goldhammer's presentation. He just gave me the best chiropractic adjustment I've had in my entire life. Best chiropractor I've ever had, and I've had a lot of them. All right, thanks everyone. Be well.